Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Peter Obi is trending right now on social media, but permit me to say, probably for the wrong reasons. I guess this is the right time to begin to draw a line between business of formal relationship or professional relationship from informal, cordial, and family relationship. As it is right now, one of his top supporters are beginning to tell him to draw a line. In fact, they're beginning to question the fact that he's actually entering the race for himself or probably for his principal. Of course, Peter Obi have responded to all that, and right now the internet is buzzing over the fact that his supporters are laying everything for him, but he seemed to be more relationship aware or relationship conscious of all his politician friends, his cordial relationship with his principal before now. Let's head into the news to find out exactly what is going on, how the obedient supporters are battling all out over the attitude of Peter Obi. Let's go straight into the news. Right, is that all with Asha Yusuf telling Peter Obi, of course, the continuation of what happened yesterday. It was telling Peter Obi that, look, my candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, if you are owing any of the other candidates, go and repay them. If they have a hold over you, break it. Don't come talking to your supporters as if they are kids. When these candidates call, or even or whatever they do that makes you tweet those PO tweets, okay, she got really angry over the fact that Peter Obi has been saying, please don't abuse or talk to or respond to any candidate. Leave their response to me. I'll respond. But Aisha Yusuf and the likes were like, no, we have the right to respond, whether you gag in love or gag by force or gag na gag. So allow us to respond as at when due. And this has generated to a lot of things right now as I'm speaking to you on social media. While some persons are saying, look, you can all see that Peter Obi is weak. I guess he's owing Atiku some money, or Obi family is owing Atiku a lifetime of loyalty on behalf of my family. Now, this is what Peter Obi said some many months ago. In fact, he said this on the 29th of May 2022 that some persons are already bringing out, that Sowore supporters are bringing out now to taunt and to haunt Peter Obi supporters. Peter Obi really need to draw a line really between being official relationship. This is a race now. Okay, it's a competition. It's a race for Nigeria. It's a competition for the life of Nigeria. And if Nigerians are there to root for him, I think he should pipe blue on some of this relationship tweets. Okay, let's find out exactly the words he said on 29th of May that is causing problems right now. He said, on behalf of my family, and sincerely congratulates my leader and dear elder brother, His Excellency Atiku, on his emergence as 2023 presidential flag bearer of the official PDP Nigeria. I pray that the Almighty God, who sees your goodness, will continue to bless you now and always. PO. That's the tweet they brought just a few hours ago that is causing some problems. And look at, he's saying that he's going for the race. Are you sure he's not going in there just because he will probably go down for his principal? Of course, Peter Obi have responded to that. But let's find out what is going on right now on social media. So right now, another person here saying, you are comfortable doing the extreme opposite. You have disagreed, a point noted. If you turn it to seem like you're ranting, then it becomes something. I believe our incoming president has right to his thoughts. He isn't forcing anybody to do as he's saying. What this is what Aisha Yusuf said to some of the obedient supporters now that are already arguing on her TL. She said, it is my rant. That is why I didn't ask for your raid in your TL. As his employer, so do I have a right to my thoughts. Some person said, PO, as a calm man, will always be on the side of peace. But you see, this his request can't be granted. Obedience will never be intimidated or bullied into oblivion. We will continue to add pressure, pressing the necks of the haters who talk go collect water. Okay. Another person is saying, it's obvious that you and your candidate don't share same values. You are just supporting it because it's popular to do so. More rants are coming in, are gonna come in coming weeks. Another person here says, when Obi deported Northerners from Anambra, and sacked all non-Anambra workers he was not yet sent. Our youth are making the worst mistake again in anger. They shouted at Obaseki and condemned the best governor Edo State had. Now Obaseki is a complete failure without Oshomole. Everybody have their opinion. Another person here saying, if you support PO, it's a mistake. Who should we support then? Somebody's asking. Well, this person here said, Aisha Isufu, you're a fighter. Obi is not the solution of your dream Nigeria. He cannot unite our country because he deported northerners. Funny. Another person here saying, this fight is not personal. We are all grieving. 2023 is not about Peter Obi, but about our lives and our future. We have decided to take them into our own hands. He will have our part. We all have our parts to play. His Excellency, do yours. We will not fail in our own. And that person here is saying, I really don't get it, my sister. Any nation without soldiers or the police is bound to be invaded by others. Those who wish to lay press ambush against Obi should also be repelled by the violence department. Negative and positive works to create a balance. Obi should keep off. They're all telling him, warning him in advance. You don't tell us not to do what we are supposed to do as obedient supporters. Some of the supporters are saying this, and I say, look, when we need to rise, we rise. And some of the things why some of his competitors are kind of afraid of him is because of the way his supporters sometimes go about it. Like he grants interviews. All right, I noticed that he's the only one that grants interviews literally, and he comes to the studio. The one Atiku granted was pre-recorded interview. The likes of Bola Tinubu have not even granted anyone at all. He's the only one that grants interviews and go. They ask him any kind of questions, and nobody vets the interview. It is being published, but Atiku's media it needs to vet it because it's pre-recorded. So, but we shouldn't take this for granted, and Peter Obi should allow his people, his foot soldiers, to do their job. Honestly, okay. But this is what he said, where people are saying that it's possible that he's going to step down for his principle. Well, according to Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate, he said he has no plan to support his People Democratic Party counterpart Atiku Abubakar in 2023 elections. Obi, who stated this when he featured in Channel's television program Politics, said he planned to win the next year's election. The ex-Anambra governor also confirmed that he did not inform the PDP candidate before leaving the party in May. Obi said, and I quote him, "It is true that I did not tell Atiku Abubakar before resigning from PDP. I did not even tell my family. I did not want anyone to talk me out of it. I'm not considering supporting Atiku for president. I want to win. My political life has been a miracle. I am looking forward to another miracle in 2023. Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar said that it's taking a miracle for Peter Obi to become a president. Well, he's also praying, he's hoping and also accepting the fact that his life is a miracle. The life he lives, his political life has been a miracle. And he's also expecting that God to do another miracle for him to 2023. Talking about taking a shade given against him, given to shade him, turning it into something more beautiful and celebrating it. Imagine talking about someone throwing lemon and you turn it to a lemonade and have a very refreshing drink over it. But if you ask me personally, back to jokes aside, let's go straight into the crux of the matter. Aisha Isufu is saying something very important. Okay, Peter Obi, it's being unusually too cordial. This is a race, okay? And when you are doing a race, don't showcase your weakness. You're a nice guy, yes. Don't let people begin to say you're a nice guy. Nice guy says ice cream and popcorn. Come on. It's a race, draw a line. When we meet, we are friends. But on the race, we are competitors and we should act like one. It doesn't have to be a war. It also doesn't have to be a family gathering. Let's interact with it.